Hi everyone, Matt Clare, and I have a special guest for this special edition of Down Low. This is Leanne Barrett. She is a former FIBA agent over in New Zealand, and she and I have also become pretty good friends outside of basketball. Leanne, welcome. How you doing?
I'm really good, thank you. Kia ora from New Zealand.
Wonderful. Okay, so COVID is keeping away for the most part. I know y'all had some issues for a little while, but everything's okay?
No, not really. I don't know quite why everyone thinks we're doing so well. We're back in lockdown again. In my city, the biggest city in New Zealand, we're in level 2.5, which we can go out in groups of 10, but basically we wear masks every time we leave the house. That we're socially distanced everywhere we go. If you go to a restaurant, you're socially distanced at your tables and you only have one way to serve you, and they're all masked and everything. So no, we haven't really gone too well, to be fair. I think people are reading the good stuff but not the other stuff.
Okay, and the last I read, I think that you were still in lockdown, and that's kind of sort of why I wore the mask on here to keep from. Of course, I'm being silly. Okay,
No,
so
you're good.
I'm just a nut. But okay, so the reason we are here is to talk about and to a certain extent celebrate somebody both you and I know. You know him better than I do. 7'2" forward center Raekwon Long.
The big boy, Raekwon. He's lovely.
Big fella. And so he just signed in the National Basketball League United States with the Atlanta Showtime. And
Fantastic.
For those of you who don't know, the NBL United States, it's under umbrella with numerous other NBL leagues throughout the globe, including Leanne's league, NBL New Zealand. And so Leanne has had some time with Raekwon. And so the first thing I'm going to ask you is, what were your thoughts when you found out that he actually signed over here in the States?
I'm delighted for him. As an agent myself, I'm not really keen to see too many people traveling too far during this time. It's not healthy. And Raekwon's such a neat kid, and boy, you're going to be happy to have him in Atlanta. He's got hands the size of my head. He's huge, but he's a big guy, a really nice personality, a great player. And my partner and my baby brother Charles Blackwell, he's based in Rhode Island, and he knows Raekwon personally. He's played ball with him, and he just loves him like a baby brother. So he'll be just so delighted for him.
Okay.
So Ray, yay!
Okay. When I interview him, this part of this at least is actually going to make the interview. I'm going to show this to him, or at least give him a chance to listen to it. I'm interviewing him later on today, in fact. Okay, cool. So what would you say is his greatest strength? I mean, I know he's going to be an asset not only to the Atlanta Showtime, but to the league. But what would you say on the court is, there you go. What would you say is his greatest asset?
He's a real big man, so he probably gets bashed around a lot by the guards and, trying to wrap him up, and he's got a good nature. I think he's got a nice, calm nature, and he's happy to do the work. People underestimate him, and they need to realize that you get that big man anywhere near the post, he's going to put the ball through the hoop. Not only that, Charles tells me he can shoot the three.
And that's him calling me right now, so please excuse me while I'm going to continue talking to you. Now, I'm trying to remember because I don't have my notes in front. Actually, I spilled some of my notes. But he played over in China.
I think he went on a little tour. Now,
Norway.
You need to talk to him a little more about that. I haven't got his paperwork in front of me. But yeah, he's experienced some international play, which always broadens your game. And I think he's grown from that. He's changed a lot about his life as well as a person himself. And he stands by, you know, what he believes in. So, yeah, hopefully his international experience will go on to Atlanta and he'll be able to help and inspire other players in the team. He's only young, you know, he's a young man. So he's got a long, long, big future in front of him.
Wonderful. And, you know, one of the things about our league is we're an exposure league. And so what we do is we have players who we expose in front of coaches internationally or scouts internationally. And, you know, after a year's time in the NBL, we'll go ahead and we'll place them overseas. We're the only league in the United States that has the kind of affiliation that we do with leagues overseas. So you play with the NBL United States, we all but guarantee that you're going to get a chance to play overseas, whether it's in New Zealand, whether it's in Dubai, whether it's in the Virgin Islands, the Philippines. You know, there's a number of different places where we can place players. And it depends on a couple of things. What the
Oops, you're frozen on me.
And it also depends on where a player may be interested in going. For instance, I know there's one player in the league who has a lot of interest in playing in Jamaica. Okay, so we'll try and get him over there. But, you know, if the league can't do it, then, you know, he'll go wherever he's needed. So, you know, that's a big plus for the players coming in, because there's no other league, the ABA, the UBL, and none of those other leagues can say that they have the affiliation overseas that we have. So that's what the NBL is about. So, Leanne, do you have anything? Like, I know you have to go, but do you have anything to add? Do you have a special message for Raekwon?
Well, I wanted to talk on the NBL because I'm involved with the NBL in New Zealand. We had a lockdown kind of league earlier this year, and I helped manage a team who ended up winning it, which was kind of cool, the Otago Nuggets. Indeed. It was fun. And we played the whole league over 6 weeks, 3 games a week for 6 weeks.
No.
So that was crazy, very intense, but man, did we discover some great players out of that. And I would, Raekwon, my friend, I would love you to come here. Your 7'2" stretch body, get it over here to New Zealand. We need big guys like you. I would love that. But I wish you the best, Ray. And you're a neat kid. I'm so glad to have had affiliation with you. And I tell you, these NBL guys, Mac, Kevin, you're in such good hands. They're such good guys. I love dealing with them. They're so honest, and they work their tails off to make sure that you guys that sign up with them get a good deal, get looked after, and get some good basketball. And not only that, they've worked so hard to affiliate with other countries that it's just opening up, excuse me, opening up doors for you players. So you're signing on to a good deal. Just work hard, be the best player you can be, Ray. Yeah, yes, that's indeed. My message to the boy.
And so you all viewing this, her, Leanne, refer to Kevin. That's Kevin Williams, our co-founder, and he's also president of Global Basketball Operations. And Leanne has a nice little relationship with Kevin as well. So I noticed that you were kind of sort of recruiting Raekwon during this interview. Very nice.
Well, you know, I just hope that we get some really nice footage from these NBL games. That's really important, guys. Without footage, an agent can't recruit you to clubs. They need stats and they need footage. So get out there, you know, big men, what's your job? Block the ball, rebound the ball, and put the ball through the hoop. Do your job, get the stats, get the footage, call me.
Well, all right. So that is not directed only to Raekwon, folks. That is directed to any ball player who aspires to play overseas. So if any of
Absolutely.
you guys are listening, you need to heed that advice. Do your job. Okay. All right. So Leanne, I know you are a busy woman. I thank you for your time. And
I
we
love
will do
talking
this
to you,
again,
Matt.
hopefully.
Love talking to you anytime.
All right.
And
Be
a little
blessed.
shout out to my baby brother Charles Blackwell Eisler in Long Island, who's doing some agency work over there. He's a great guy, very, very honest. And I just wanted to shout out. We couldn't quite get him on this call. He was supposed to join us. But
Okay.
yep, I just wanted to shout out to him.
Yeah, you froze up there for a moment. You were saying
sorry.
Charles, and we will certainly pass that hello along. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you again so much. What time is it over there now? It's about a 6 hour, 7 hour difference.
Like 9:15, something like that. AM.
Okay. Yeah.
Thursday, sorry.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well,
Okay.
thanks again. All the best, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Okay, so that was Leanne Barrett, former FIBA agent. She is now an independent agent. And, those of you ball players might be listening. If you have any interest in reaching out to Leanne, you guys can let me know, and I'll see what I can do to get you over there to her. Anyway, that's it for this edition of Down Low. Thank you for your time this time. Till next time, Matt Claire saying, be blessed. Remember to do something nice for somebody, and we'll see you soon.